picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle. Welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday Night Primetime. On the Saints sideline, head coach Kellen Moore. His guys have been the talk of the league. What a start, 6-0 to begin this campaign. On the other side, the Seahawks, it's Mike McDonald. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak. There's Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. His guys heading back onto the field. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Forced out left. Now he takes off, and he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to keep it himself. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
Deontay Banks on the coverage.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Flush to his left. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Brandon Cooks, touchdown Saints. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
The Saints offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And he's taken down up past the 35.
right there, Mike, and when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him, they've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Moving to his left. He'll try to run for it. Saints offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Now, faking the give, under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Micah Parsons. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
The 10-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Pushed out to his left. That is caught side of the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left, and he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was, and how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball into maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone. You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And the Saints.
That's good for 27 and a 1st
A
down.
gain of 27 on the play. And the Saints 1st down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 34.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's in! Touchdown, Saints! This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, New Orleans.
He'll drop to throw. Moving left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And he's into the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The Saints offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First rule of backed up offense. Get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they...
And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That's good for a Saints first down.
And his great game continues, and all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. The throw on the run is complete. And he will score. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The Saints offense about ready to take over once more. And the rich get richer. They've got the big lead, and they start with it first and goal.
Come on, set. 79. Check go.
Rolling to the left. Now he'll run. And he will score! Touchdown, New Orleans. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Saints offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10.
Ready, go.
His pass taken in. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Out to his right. Well, here down the field will fall. Incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. On the move left. He's going to look downfield once again. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 37 yards.
Gain of 37 yards. First down, New Orleans.
I love the aggressive approach. You don't want to give the ball back to your opponent in this situation. So they dial up a shot play, push the ball downfield, results in a massive play here late in the first half.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw again. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown Saints. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day, 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Saints offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Forced out wide. And he will score again. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 36 yards.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Saints.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Off balance throw, it's complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Forced out wide. That is harsh. job to keep the play alive. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Saints. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Saints first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now, faking the give. He's got it at the 7. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
Saints first down. 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Forced to his right. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
And it's just so hard to play defense down this close to your own goal line. Of course, you have to be prepared for any sort of goal line run. But then these play-action passes down here are just so hard to account for everybody, and it's simply an easy pitch and catch and results in a touchdown.
Saints offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw on the move is caught. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
22 yards.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
At the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That deep for Olave. He's got another one. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of
the Saints offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And it's looked like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Saints offense ready to take over once again. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. He'll drop to throw. Is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Saints, first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Why not go back to him? That one's good for 20 yards and a first down.
Saints, first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, New Orleans.
And with the yardage on the last play, he will write his name in NFL history. A day to remember, he has set the all-time mark for the most receiving yards in a single game. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
First and goal, New Orleans.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Exiting the pocket right. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3. Micah Parsons, his 2nd sack tonight. Number 5 for him now on the year. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The Saints offense ready to take over possession of the football. They hope to polish things off. What a run they are on. Trying to make it 7 straight without a loss. comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And so great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. They'll look to throw. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for a
They'll look to throw here on first down. There's that man again, another catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, New Orleans.
The 29-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Headed left, buying time. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Brandon Cooks, touchdown New Orleans. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Saints offense make their way out to take over once more. And this place starting to empty out now. A few visiting fans will be here and enjoy the celebratory moments. Their guys have come in here and put together a complete performance, a well-earned road victory.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. He'll look to throw. That deep for Olave. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Forced out left. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.